Margaret says the outsider has been earning their keep. Maybe they'll be good to have around after all. Glad Hilda is back safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
Alright. Let's talk to Oberlin.
If you're ready, I'd like to brief you on a highly classified matter.
Alright.
To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day.
I hate to bring it to you, but I don't think there's so much the U.S. military left out there. Yeah, because we found military remnants. They found nobody left.
I suspect that's for good reason. There's much about how we operate that civilians aren't privy to. And like I said, for good reason. Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad.
Okay. So where do I come in?
Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along, or potentially fallen into the wrong hands.
You was another member of the military? Okay.
No, Daniel is part of the security crew hired by Mr. Stoltz, but he is still a member of my team. While I wasn't able to select my team personally, I have come to trust each and every one of them. It pains me not knowing Daniel's condition. Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst.
Go to High Knob Lookout. Okay. Well, luckily we've already been up there. That's where we'll go. That's where we're gonna go up there. Oh, the door is magically open for us. Okay. Well, before I go to High Knob Lookout, there is something I want to look at real quick. Hair exploded. Oh my gosh. Yaguai. Now, each one of these... Remember I found that weird miner statue in the last time we were doing anything? Apparently they point to something. Ah! Bear spawn! Mini bear spawn! Have a grenade. Ow. Why does this do better? Don't feed the bears! Just wedge them in between like that. Nice. Cap stash. Melon. Alright. Apparently they point to something. Something over this way. Whoa! Calm down, bear. Oh! A tree stump with shrooms over it. Oh! I want to read that more. Where'd it go? That's it? Try to cover more ground tomorrow. So we went on the trail next to the summer mill, which we went down it and we found the tree with mushrooms on it. Cause she was looking for it. Right now we can go into the lookout. Now we can go to the lookout tower. Some weird sounds going on. And no, it wasn't the sound alerts. Still my favorite poster. Put trash in its place. Nice. Anything in here? Darn. Wow, his head actually banged against the thing and it caused the actual drum to make the noise. Wow. Blood Eagles. Great. I saw a guy just waltzing our tower like he owned the place. He's up in the tower, caught him off guard recording something before Newt. When I have much entertainment from him. Could've got some info, but it was a goal from the vault. He has also the holotape on him. We need to find the holotape. Also, wait, pen. Pen! Tech data. Fancy hairbrush. Game. This terminal is broken. It's borked. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. There's the basement. We gotta go into the basement of the tower. I'll go in the basement in a minute. Let's, Oh. Cool! It broke my interaction prompts. I can't interact with anything now. That might be a problem. Let me, go back to this. Okay, there we go. I can't see party now, but now I can... Now I can see my interact prompt. Oh, nope. It's gone. Oh, I can't see any inventory. Nice. Love it. Let's see if I go inside and see if that fixes it. I can't see any interaction prompt at all. I can't even see inventory. There we go. We're back. Okay. Well, I guess we had to go in. We're at the start. Just blood. Oh my gosh.
I'm so bored. Where'd I put those camps?
Wow. Blood. Oh, hi. Ow. He damaged himself, not me. How many there are you? Jeez! Holy cow! Why are there so many of them in this little room? Leave a mark. Lee, fixing up this place is one thing, but you also got to leave your mark. You're the best at it, so mind giving this place the bird? All over? Thanks, I owe you one. Okay. Basement key. Basement. We're gonna go to the basement. Oh, they all came from this room. Look at little mini safe! It's just a little baby. Little baby safe. Nothing hiding up here? New decoration. The decoration parts in the cage. You need to make something with him soon before the body starts to reek. More! At least the ghouls can't rot more than they already are, can they? Ew. That gross. Dan's holotape overlord's report. Stone seems to be biding his time. The organic sector chief has invited an outsider into the vault. A dweller from 76, no less. The overseer has put them to work for us. I had the dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character. Maybe glean some insight into what Stoltz is planning. They appear to be adequate. Could potentially prove to be trusted with some secure matters. Still waiting for the report. Stoltz has been pushing others towards more definite answers surrounding the nature of the loss. He also is looking to run the test with new configurations from the weather machine. My assumption is that his plans to make a move soon, one that can endanger us all. I may need backup. I'm officially requesting the military presence in Shenandoah. The lab is located below the Hawksbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Godspeed. Well, we obviously found out this report never got there. And Dan's holotape.
Hang-up's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets. Oh, shit! I'm sorry.
Wow. That was, thing. Oh, so Bobby. Oh, hi, Bobby. Look, you found it. The custom made interaction. Hi, hello. You found the custom sound alert. That was sad. I know, but also, hi, thanks for the resub. Why did not show the resub? Oh, it's a Prime sub. Do I not have a thing for that? Do I not have? Where's? Hold on. My alerts. Other alerts. Apparently, I don't have one for Prime sub. There's no Prime sub in here. It's just it doesn't do anything. Ray, you can't get over that. Ray can't get over that. Yeah, you like that? I made that. I think it was from the last time I subbed. Yeah, like there should be a subscription renewal, but it's not. Honestly, it didn't show up in the. It didn't show up the. Here, I'll just run one. I'll run a. Oh, it's not listed. Hold on. I don't think it's not even on. There's ducks. There's ducks. No, I actually have a. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Egg.
Egg. Who did that? Thank you. It's an egg. It's all here. I thought I had my upload items.
Nut.
Yes. No, not that. Not the nut. Not the nut. That's the wrong one. Okay, I don't have the alert trigger apparently. I'll just use that for now. Look, I'll make one later and I'll redeem it for you, just so you have it, okay? But I don't have a sound alert, and I don't have anything for the subscriptions. I'll have to redo that. But definitely, I'll definitely. Thanks for reminding me about that one. Nut. Yes, we have all new alerts. I'm glad you all found them. Thank you.
Don't worry, Space Duke. One day you will be a professional streamer.
Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Is there another voice I can do for that one? That text-to-speech was kind of weird. Let me test this one real quick. Hold on. Can I test this preview voice?
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using sound alerts.
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using sound alerts.
I like that one better. We're doing that one. We're doing that one. Hold on. Hold on. I want to change that. That text-to-speech kind of scared me. All right, there. Now we're updated. One day I'll be a professional. Yeah, one day. Or I'll just be a complete dingus. You're all spoofing me with my own alerts. I'm trying to do some stuff and serious stuff, and this scary sound alert just go off. We also have a new follower emote or one. So like we have a new follower one too. So like you won't be able to see unless we have someone follow, but just so you all know. There you go. Ah, it was loud. That was the browser source. Did it pop up? There it is. Look at it go! Look at the bean! And then we have the other one. We have our raid animation, which y'all get to see this one here. This is our raid one. Ah, noises.
It's a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
And then we have, lastly, here's our cheering one. This is the bits one, I think, if I'm correct.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse?
But yeah, those are all the new sound alerts we got. And
This is a test. A what? A test. A what? A test.
it's not a test. That's not a test. Quit testing me.
Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
Question Hugo? I'm not questioning Hugo.
And without Daniel, what was the situation? You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure? After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... it's very upsetting.
That man needs a nose job.
I have to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
The old vault
I
sure
need time
was
to make
something.
sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth. Not until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
Yay! Double cross wires completed. Should get new items here. We also get shattered grounds, a Junkie's explosive lightweight or handmade
What if we go
with a
back
really
to
special
the
paint on it.
surface
It looks really nice.
where nobody wants to know us because of our, condition.
Glad Hilda is back safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
Oh. Oh yeah, now you can all see all my messages too. I forgot about that. Look at all the beans on
Much as
there.
I hate to admit it,
I got a message.
I'm not sure I could have managed without your help. Thank you. Much as I hate to admit it, I'm not sure I could have managed without your help.
You reckon that
Thank you.
storm's gonna get worse?
All right, let's talk to him real quick.
You need. Oh?
Thoughts on some things. Military background.
What did you want to know?
Atlas Project.
How? Yes, I do. How do you know about the Atlas Project?
I've been there.
Fort Atlas? Not the Atlas Observatory? I can't say that I do, but I imagine you're about to tell me. I told you the military always has a contingency plan. Unless they aren't military. I better be cautious before making contact. It's impossible to know who they are, or how much has changed. It's worth investigating. Could even be worth establishing contact. I took over the role of Chief Army Scientific Advisor from Major Bentley, when he was deemed unfit for the role. Through my management, the program got back on schedule, and we started to see results. Not that it mattered in the end. Your lack of faith in the military is disturbing, though unsurprising given the recovery operations may not have begun yet. The U.S. Armed Forces always have contingencies planned. We're prepared for all eventualities. Even if not everyone were able to make it, there were plans in place to get personnel of every level to a safe location. They'll be finalizing preparations for operations to regroup and rebuild across the country. My last orders were to continue sending reports on progress of the projects here, and report any suspicious behavior from anyone.
No, we don't. It's a lie.
Observation, mostly. I was trusted with everyone's safety. Being security chief meant I had access to everything. I had ears everywhere, from maintenance to top brass. I was to report everything to my superiors at the Capitol. That was the order anyway. While it's not the life I envisioned for myself, it's been surprisingly pleasant for the most part. Present conditions aside. It's only really been the last decade or so when things have really begun to fall apart.
That's all.
Anything else?
Other questions?
What if we go back
Oh, never mind.
I look forward...
and nobody wants
All right.
know us because of our,
Oh?
condition.
63
No.
people.
What do you want to know about? Me? I'm nothing special. Spent some time in the military, then found myself with a gig here as chief of security. Then the bombs came and, well, here we are. He's a businessman with a lot of connections and a lot more ambition. So far, he's the only one to come back relatively unscathed from the accident. Static disposition aside, there's something off about him lately. I just haven't been able to figure out what. Before the bombs, we were a collection of the best researchers, security officers, and construction personnel one could imagine. We're now a fraction of that. A mixture of the best and brightest,
Seeing
being asked to
someone
do
do so
more than
much
their fair
good
share
out
to
here.
survive.
It's refreshing.
What do you need? As I understand it, our vault's makeup is atypical from your standard operation, largely due to Mr. Stoltz's ambitious approach of its construction. Intending to begin its research even before the bombs fell, residents, scientists, and engineers began moving into the region, even as construction was underway. Mr. Stoltz's intention was for the construction team to onboard as maintenance and security once the project had been completed. This would allow for full operations even during peace times. But, well, construction fell behind as the scope of the vault ever increased. You've perhaps heard the specifics before, but we wound up vulnerable to drafts of fallout when the bombs did finally fall.
You reckon that storm
Oh.
is gonna get worse? or
What do you
better?
need? Oh,
What happened in organics?
what did you want to know?
Hilda.
I'll put it this way. She's a lot smarter than she acts. She's unpredictable, difficult to follow in conversation, but ultimately reliable. She gets results. I'm sure if you want to ask her, she'll tell you. She's friendly enough. I was surprised she was related to Hugo. Hugo's brother. Seemed like a decent man, but looks can be deceiving. He was well respected in his field. Biologist, I think. He butted heads with Hugo a few times, but mostly went along with Hugo's decisions. At this point, I think it's worth a shot. I've warned her to be more careful going forward, though. Can't take unnecessary risks when there's so few of us left. All right, then. About as well as can be expected. I just need to prepare for what may come next. Seems Hilda is working on something that she'll need my help with. A plan to help restore some sanity to the lost. Best to ask him that yourself.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened. Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Alright. Now we just need to go to the meteorological station. There's a few locations through the Shenandoah National Park that I kind of want to see now because of this game. But I know that Hawksville Weather Station does exist. It's just it's not the trail. If I'm correct. But who knows? Maybe secretly there is a government installation weather station underneath it. I doubt it, but you know. Someone bought my bulk plastic. Good. Good, Bean. Oh dear. Run away! That was appealing. Let me get back in. Let me get back in. Oh, hello? Is something up here? No, it's just a generator. Okay. Right on the barbed wire. Perfect. Door to Appalachia. Where's that go? Does that go down there, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Got it. What is that? Just a rock laying in the middle of the road? Nice vertibird. I wonder where that trail leads to. Let's go find out. I wonder what the main story quest. Nah. Let's go around and do some exploring at random locations. Oh no, it's just a trail leads down there. Okay. Darn. Anything sneaky down here hiding? Nope. It's a loading dock. Okay. Alright, in the station we go. A warehouse building kit. I'll take that. Alright, I'm back. Wait, we don't need the robot testing area. That's for the event. Wrong area. Nice lounge though. Construction report. Project Storm Goliath. Self-destruct sequence. Oh dear. Alright. Ooh, spooky. Spooky and dark. I want to see what's up there. There's something up there, and I want to see it. And I just... Huh! It's just a wall. Okay. Darn. Ew! Wait, is this something... What's this? There's a note here. Accident. Did not go to plan. Wipe your feet. Ew! That would be a problem, huh? More lab equipment and science doohickeys. Hunger strike. We'll just play some more snack machines. I want that sweet, gooey, sugary goodness fresh from the oven. Not this crap. Ew. Spoiled fruit. Where is this taking us? All military grade items, though. Oh, can't go in there, though. Okay. Down. Operations. My calculations are correct. We should barely be ready to move on to the next phase within a few weeks. Big power core. Got some water. Kitty! Oh, there's a kitty. Bye, kitty. It ran off. Right there. Kitty. His name's Manny. The cat's name's Manny. I think Gil was talking about the giant robot that they were working on. I think he was a maintenance worker on the giant robot.
Oh, I got struck by an idea.
And how it spouts out philosophical things and everything else at you.
There is still a blank space on the wall. That'll do.
I gotta admit that I love the design of her lab. Flowers, glowy things. Look at this lab. Come on. If it wasn't as dark, if it wasn't so dark in here, it'd be great. Plants.
Oh, I got struck by an idea. Gotta write it down. Where is
Audrey.
my notepad? Oh, there is still a blank. You there! I don't know you. Why are you in my lab?
Are you Audrey?
Who told you? Never mind.
Yes, I am indeed Audrey Stoltz. And you are a sore thumb sticking out in my lab. Great. Introductions are out of the way. You know, there's enough chaos around here as it is. With the machine being broken, the clutter everywhere, and the electrified lunatics roaming about. So, unless there's something you're here for, would you kindly get the hell out of my lab?
Bobby, it should be the other way around. That's my purse. I don't know you.
What's this? Oh, the blueprints. Fantastic. Did my father send you? Are we hiring outside help for the mailroom now? Never mind that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I finally have these. Sure is. Biologically, anyway. Can't say he's ever acted much like a father. Nowadays, he's more my boss than my dad. A boss that keeps interfering with my professional and personal life. Anyway, you were saying?
Ouch.
Well, the name says it all. It used to be a machine that did the weather. You know, monitoring it, controlling it, just the usual stuff.
Yeah.
We picked it up as a
The usual stuff.
When my father was getting the board to approve this vault. A bit of nepotism later, and here I am. My father refused to listen when I told him my talents are wasted on this machine, but in the end, the research fell off after the bombs fell. Later, we found a very important reason to look into it again, of course. Which I'm not really comfortable sharing more on. Sorry, we did just meet after all. To summarize, this machine is important. My father wants it fixed, and I'd very much like Father to stop pestering me about it.
All right, blueprints.
Yes. Very excellent parcel delivery. Off with you, then. Actually, wait a moment. A helpful minion could be quite useful. Could you give me 2 seconds to read this? Here's a little reward for you. Count your bottle caps while I go over these blueprints. Come back when you're ready for more work.
Yay! I'll take more work. Cassidy's favorite painting. Well, what was her favorite painting? Guess I'll figure it out later. Audrey.
Perfect. The blueprints specify the exact part we're looking for.
Okay.
Well, I could use someone with outdoor experience for starters. Based on your skin condition, I'm guessing you're not from around here. That means you walked here. You're perfect for the job. Believe it or not, the Shenandoah Visitor Center has a device for monitoring the weather. While vastly inferior in complexity, it contains parts that you won't find out of any old toaster left to rot. It won't be a perfect fit, but even if the part is remotely close to the one that broke, I should be able to do some modifications to make it work. I'll analyze these blueprints more and do some research ahead of time, just in case. That just leaves you with the task of actually fetching it. If you don't mind, that is.
Fancy gear for a park.
That kind of thing is not uncommon for a national park this size. They had lots of tourists coming and going. Inclement weather would mean closing down some trails, or the park altogether. Anyway, that's the past. Doubt the park rangers have much use for it now, right? So, will you grab it for me?
The park rangers control the weather of the park with the weather machine, because she's like, oh yeah, it does everything that a normal weather meteorological center does. You know, watching the weather, controlling the weather, you know, normal things. Yeah. Okay, Audrey. Totally normal things.
Maybe. There's a lot more to it than just that. You're years behind us on this, so let's just ease you into it for now. To set your mind at ease, we're working toward not just fixing the weather, but possibly even the lost themselves. You'll see. Just bear with us for a bit. We could really use your help on this.
Okay.
Thank you. The visitor center is just north of the manor, on the cliff. It's probably completely abandoned. The building isn't too big, so you should be able to find it easy enough. Once you have the part, come back here, okay?
Shenandoah Visitor Center, which is actually the first location we find. I mean, if we actually walk down here correctly. That's where I found the bear. I think we got a bear arm. Also, hi Bobby, how you doing? I hope I asked you that earlier. I hope your chat beans are doing okay. I'm just glad like we got everything working. I mean, come on, it's been how long now? We finally got everything working. We actually got a decent running thing going on. I assume. Ah! He's like, ah! Oh, there he goes. I want to see this from this perspective.
Did you hear about the Institute lab that was pumping out baby goats? At first, the nearby town loved it. Every day, more and more baby goats were pumped out, and the people weren't able to handle them all. There were too many to barn, protect their crops from, and kill. A wanderer came and offered help, fighting their way through bots and turrets to get into the lab, and they confront the lead. Skihei asked the Institute scientist what they were doing. They said, "Oh, just kidding around."
That was a long one. That's a long one for that punchline. He's behind the box.
Whoa! Oh! Who are you? Don't hurt me, please. I'm Kevin. I used to be a park ranger here before the bombs dropped. Well, I'm not sure I'm fit to be a ranger or whatever this park has transformed into these days, though. But, you know, the uniform is comfy enough, I guess. I live in a bunker just outside. Actually, wait a second. We got a little more pressing issues right now.
You accidentally said it, but it was so funny, though. I understood what you meant. That was a really long one for a pun. A good one, though.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's a relief. Well, it's not here. It's back in my bunker. There's a bit of a problem, though. The door to my bunker got jammed from the inside, and I got locked out. I just went out to get some essentials. I rarely leave the bunker. Of course, I had to lock myself out when I do. Anyway, good news is, there's a second entrance in the basement of this building. Bad news is there's a bunch of weirdos in there now. I don't know who they are or what they want. I've never seen them before. But they did not seem the friendly kind, huh? I just came in here minding my own business when I heard some creepy chanting and talks about some Alex saying they're here for A sacrifice? I panicked, and I locked them in. I don't think they noticed, but I bet they'll be real mad once they do.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's see here. What sacrifice?
The kind of sacrifice you and me would make for. Human. They looked heavily armed. I didn't dare get any closer to find out more.
Okay.
You've got yourself a deal. Come and let me know when they're all, dead.
Hello?
Hi.
Toad!
Yeah.
Would you
How are you?
like to be added into the stream?
I can't. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me add you to the let me add you to the this thing here.
Yes. Release me from this prison.
Oh gosh. Let me drag you here.
Oh no.
Oh wait. That's what I'm looking for. Yes.
Maybe you should pull a little harder.
Oh, you're big. You're all huge. You were very big.
I am a big.
Yeah, you were very big. Up here, I'll put you right here on top.
Behold, mortals, fear me.
It's not. You're not. You're not over there yet. Hold on.
Oh.
There you are. Look, there's Toad. He's up on top. Crawl on the bed, but Ray, you're missing. You're gonna miss the part. We're gonna find the moth. The moth beans. Actually, there's moth beans in here.
Wait, where am I? On top?
Yes.
I don't see me on top. Oh, I am on top. Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Fear me, mortals, for I have topped the noodle.
Oh.
He will have spaghetti sauce.
But it's three in the at night over here. Okay, Ray, that's a mess right there going on. Wow.
Yeah, that's rather inconvenient. It'd be a shame if somebody turned on a lamp.
Lamp. Cultists! Freeze!
These are just perfectly normal people you're bringing an Eldritch shotgun in to shoot them in the face with. What are you doing?
Oh, it gets even better. So I was watching a playthrough of this part of this quest, and one of the random cultist things that will pop up when you go to infiltrate the cultist base, because someone already told me about it beforehand. When you talk to the cultists have like random dialogue. Did someone say lamp? Rary says, yes.
Oh, yes, I see.
One of the cultists' random dialogue is, if it's a moth man, then why are these eggs everywhere? It's like, uh-oh.
No, that would be moth ma'am.
Oh, we get a nice big picture of the Shenandoah park here with a nice little map. Nice map of that. Also, note, cultist sermon notes. Take these supplies and perform a ritual near the location of the latest Mothman sighting. We need the holy Mothman's blessing to retrieve our next offering. This is the utmost importance. And while you're there, maybe grab some more supplies. The gift shop should have some snacks. Don't screw this up. From Alex. The great moth has guided us under many moons and many fruitful harvests. Today we shall ask for its blessing, promising a great offering in return. Let us pray to show our devotion. That doesn't sound like standard Mothman cultists.
No, it sounds just like regular devotists. See? Like I said, you interrupted a perfectly reasonable sacrifice to the Mothman.
I don't think they're even
Shame on you.
I don't think they're even Mothman cultists. Interactive map. That's fancy. This map has many lamps. High Knob
Many
Lookout, Old Cremora Mines, Visitor Center, Dark Hollow Manor, Big Meadows Gas Well, Stony Man Lookout, the Slumber Mill Motel, and then Camp Liberty. Nice. Kevin! Also, look at this nice little mural. Look at that mural.
Oh, well,
Very
you
fancy.
Have a good night, Ray.
Ray, have a good night! Oh, I echoed. Holy cow. Hi. But by the way, we have fun little point redeems now. Kevin. Bobby was testing him out earlier.
Really?
Streams. So I came through, you know, to check on you. Yeah? I wasn't sneaking off.
Why are the cultists here?
Never seen them before. Whilst they were locked up in there, I could overhear some of their conversations and chanting, though. They kept bringing up a moth an awful lot. Well, the radiation.
Wow, I
too
feel
much
my
for them.
picture may be
They also kept on and on
a little bit
about
too
some big
embracing.
ritual and how some Alex had sent them here to help. Either way,
I
I'm
suddenly
glad
feel
they're
self-conscious. Thank
I
you.
hope this Alex person won't send any more this way. Oh, maybe we should have kept one of them alive. You know, to pass on the message.
Hold on.
Well, hindsight's 20/20, they say.
Where's it at? Oh. Oh, I can change your image if you want.
Oh no, this is fine compared to some of the others that I have.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know I can change the picture too, if you need to, if need be. All right. Okay. Let's see. We know why he needs to get to the bunker. The other rangers are mostly dead. We found most of them.
And now all will suffer as I use my voice to infect the minds of everyone. I will force you all to embrace the might and power of the great Cthulhu and will make all those who worship the Mothman see the true error of their ways.
You're wrong, Bobby. Very much wrong. That was all wrong. It was definitely not that.
Was it all wrong, or was it just right?
Deal's a deal. Follow me. I'll show
Just
you
right. Yeah, you should bring that up to Ray and ask her, which is better, the Cthulhu tentacles or moth?
Wait, moths had tentacles?
No, because Bobby said that Cthulhu would destroy the moth and show the moth in the rightful place. I was like, oh, we should ask Ray this and debate this because then she would know. But she went to bed.
Right? No, bad roach. Bad roach.
It's a bad
be
rad
more
roach.
Yeah, there should be more dragons in here instead of roaches. That way we can say bad dragon, bad dragon.
We already have bad dragons. They're
boy.
they're the large giant bat thing creatures that float out in the bog.
Oh boy.
We already dealt with the giant bats. They stinky. Because they are stinky because they breathe toxic gas that infects people. That's always fun.
Audience, I'll let you giggle at this one since he seems to be oblivious.
I know what you meant. I'm laughing internally. Nuka-Cola? Pram?
Oh man, these people are rich. They even have wood.
I want one of these coffee mugs, but I can't take them. Kind of sad. I would like a Shenandoah coffee mug to display. Or these nice trays.
Or a functioning sink.
Yeah, it's cranberry juice. I'll take that. I'll borrow that. Wait.
And it's good for your kidneys.
It's got vegetable starch on the table. Alright, what's down here? Oh, armory. Actually, we already been in here because you know why? we actually went. No, we went backwards. We went to his bunker first and found him, and then went backwards, and we couldn't get to the visitor center. For Anchorage, for America, for democracy.
Helldivers. I mean, all
that. The Helldivers. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, wrong game. Kevin.
It's okay, people.
Kevin.
These rad roaches are democratic.
Kevin. Are you fine? Kevin's not very fine.
Oh, you just made a friend.
Kevin, I'm gonna tell this mole rat to get away from you. All right? I'm sure you'll be just fine. There. It's fine, Kevin. Jeez. Gosh.
Wait, say that again? Gosh?
Yes.
Gosh is what you said?
Yes.
What? Say that again?
Gosh.
Tina, come and get your dinner. God.
Tina, come get some dinner. What the frick are you doing? I mess around at work all the time. We just like say like Napoleon Dynamite quotes all day at work.
Right? Yeah, I don't know Napoleon.
Well, the machine you're after is just over there. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss.
Oh, Kevin!
Thanks for
calm down, Kevin.
Helping me out.
Jeez, he's just flailing bottles around, stepping on the couch, stepping on the ottoman. He's trying to sit down, but he can't. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. All right. Yeah, right on top of a bottle. I hope that bottle doesn't really hurt. Never mind. I'm not gonna. Never mind. Oh, Kevin.
Kevin.
You know what's also funny about Kevin from this game?
Was he left alone by his folks when he was 7 years old and at Christmas and harassed by two bumbling thieves?
No, but he is left alone in a bunker in the apocalyptic wasteland.
Oh, Kevin's fine. Just don't make him shave.
Also, I'm sad that his basketball got stuck. Very sad about that.
Yeah, my balls get stuck in places all the time.
Also, we came here before to see his Galerie de Capon, where we find his Shenandoah taxidermy stuff.
Yeah.
We find
like he's working on a mole rat.
His gallery. Some high quality paintings.
Some duck, yeah.
He has a bear. Is that a Smokey the Bear reference? A ranger hat on top of a bear? With some whiskey?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I would say so.
He also has a Silver Shroud poster on channel 314. That's a Fallout 4 reference. So he's a fan of the Silver Shroud too. And he's got a lovely lady friend to spend time with.
Of course. And she's very fashionable.
Oh, very. Very, very fashionable. It is,
I also see that he has a turbo encabulator.
I'm also happy he has some very great TV to watch.
Yeah. But yeah, right behind you is the turbo encabulator.
Oh, yeah. Kevin.
Oh, you again. You made me jump. I mean, have you seen?
My God, his eyebrows are their own character.
Excuse me for being a little shaken up. Well, a few went out scavenging, never to be seen again. Others left to search for their families. Now, I'm not sure if they died or found someone, but I sure wasn't going to risk my life for them. As little as possible. Yeah, I only leave when I need a few essential resources. I don't see why I should leave more often than that. I got everything I need in here. Sure. Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow rangers. And when the bombs dropped, we made our way to the bunker. None of them stayed very long, though.
In the one terminal, they were talking about how the landslide right outside the National Park Center, they were afraid it was going to collapse on the bunker, so they all left. They all went north, which eventually, the Scorch Plague.
I find it disturbing that those buttons are still flashing in sequence.
Beep 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 beep. Bye, Kevin. Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna leave you alone.
I touched him. He's like, "Whoa!" Just want to interact with you, Kevin. Gosh, just want to be your friend.
That is such an intriguing use of a skeleton. Imagine opening the door to that.
I know where it's at. It's in the mire somewhere, in a random. It's like it's a random spot.
No, thank you.
Oh, do you like how its head's being held up by its arms for the arm bones, for the hands that's holding the skull is actually inside the rib cage?
Yeah, that's great.
It's always fun.
As a human being, I too sometimes enjoy rearranging my internal skeleton.
And why wouldn't you, right?
Some found footage stuff here.
There's a certain scene I'm looking for. It's on the road. But I gotta find the road first. Right here. To the manor.
Is this where Slender Man attacks?
No. I mean, maybe it's down this one. I can't remember. It's down one of the roads. There's an interesting scene I'm trying to find. Oh yeah, here it is. We got some guys with their bikes, their motorbikes. One right here.
Uh-huh.
Another guy on the motorbike. And a ramp down here. And, yeah. Ow.
Hi, this is Johnny Knoxville. We're going to be jumping during the apocalypse.
Oh, gosh.
This is Jackass.
Oh, dear. That's definitely going to YouTube clips. Hello? Bug!
Bug? Oh, bug.
I mean, it's not some of the other interesting scenes we found so far, like in the at the Slumber Mill Hotel.
Okay.
We'll go there. We'll go there sometime. I shall have to show you.
Hey, it's a good boy.
Where? Oh, the dog.
Right on.
No, he's not. He's dead.
Aw. He's not dead. He's just taking a nap.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
All right. Back to Audrey. I was trying to find that one scene. That's what I wanted to find. I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta get that. That's some good footage right there. And the commentary made it even better. Look, there's Bobby. There's Bobby elongated.
Trick or treat. Smell my... Oh my god, you freak. No. Get away.
Yes. He it's a power armor glitch because it stretches your body, so it makes his body old. And plus, he had the werewolf thing. So I'm like, oh, now he's just a big leggy werewolf now.
Oh, so he's a member of the leggy zone.
Yes. What? Get out of here, Robo Brain! I don't have time for you.
Hey,
there, you're dead.
We're just trying to inform you about the lack of your car's extended warranty.
Probably. They probably are. I wouldn't doubt it. It's Robo Brains.
That one just had a seizure.
I'm just sad they don't have the voice line.
Call an ambu mechanic.
I'm just sad they don't have the voice lines that they have outside of the area, because my favorite voice lines from them is like, I could have been programmed to love, but I'm not. Now time to die.
Oh, one of the ones that I would love to hear as a custom voice is, hello, my name is Peggy. I'm here to contact you for your credit.
Oh, dear. Right. Audio hitch in there. Forever. It must be nice to be handy after death. Are you talking about the skeleton in the porta potty? Audrey.
Well, I mean, they used to have people to sit in the, not sit in the toilets, but like in the restrooms to assist you with things like moist towelettes and dry rags to dry your hands after washing.
Oh yeah, they still have those. That's still a job. The bathroom assistant. Also, Audrey's lab would probably be what Tree's lab looks like, to be honest.
If it were clean.
Yeah, probably right. If it were clean. If it were cleaner. And like you got hanging plants and all sorts of things. Lots of green walls. You know, just saying. That's probably what it would actually look
Did you
like.
find the part we're looking for?
Yeah.
What a relief. I must admit, I was a little unsure there would be any machine left to rescue parts from. I hope I didn't get you into too much danger to retrieve it. Whoa, hold your horses.
Now, I'm not
Silly
actually
part.
listening to the
This
gameplay
part of
here.
our machine is
I'm just
literally worth
picturing
more
like the
than my
Dr.
life and
Girlfriend
yours
voice of,
combined.
wow, hold
But
your
moving
horses,
aside,
silly
I've
plants.
never heard of any
Oh my
machine.
god, you're just so
And
cute.
never
I
heard
can
much
take
about
you
animals
home and
in
just eat you
general.
alive.
Grandfather
Oh,
told me fairly
you get my girly parts all
Quite
moist.
literally.
This
Never do
God.
either.
Never heard of a cult in these parts. Yeah, I'm sure my guess has something to do with Mothman and Alex.
Alex? No, she couldn't be. Sorry, I knew someone named Alex. I never found out what happened to them when the bombs dropped, but it must be someone else. Would you mind getting the part in place? It should be pretty simple after my modifications. All the connectors are standardized now to fit a regular part. I do it myself, but I just need a minute to gather my thoughts. I mean, equipment. I'll be right there.
All right. Part? Where's the part? Oh, it's above me. So I'm guessing we need to go up those stairs. The ones that were locked. Oh no, right here. Part.
So many stairs.
Ticket to Revenge. Seeking shelter. Ticket to Revenge. It's an automatic railway rifle. It has Furious, Rapid Fire, and Legendary or Lightweight. Actually, this would be a very great. I think it's actually one of the. It's the new commando weapon that everyone's been wanting, and it's like it's really good. It's a really fast firing. 25% weapon speed, but I mean, look at this thing. God. The recoil was so hard on that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, recoil. Modded controllers, eat your heart out, because that thing is going to be a pain. Oh, man. Yeah, that's totally not a broken... Anyway, back to Audrey. Audrey.
Right. I got my equipment together. Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first-timer at weather machine repair. All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes. She is the only one in this vault authorized to override security checks when we reboot it.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and our new friend is with
Hugo, what are you doing here?
We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that. She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left a note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman.
Like the cultist I just killed? Or is this Alex person something to do with it?
Alex? A cult?
I don't know. Do you have something to do with it?
I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Oh!
Nothing, my dear.
Oh!
No, You definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How was your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
No, that's not true.
Ooh.
You've always loved all this tinkering and such. All I did was make sure you were safe and would focus on what's important. The family business. And look around. Look how well it has worked out. This machine you've helped build and maintain. It's a true masterpiece.
Are you delusional? Look at us! Look at those mad lost running around! Mom is in a coma, for God's sake! How is any of that worked out well?
Oops. Touchy subject. Whoops.
She'll come to her senses. There's always a flair for the dramatic. Takes after her father, I suppose. We have more important business to discuss anyway. We need my wife back. Pronto. And you've more than proven yourself capable of that task. So please, I could use
Not
your
a touchy, feely subject.
What do you mean by took care of?
We don't have time to get into this. She was a bad influence on my daughter, a threat to the family business. I had to protect the business, and most importantly, Audrey, from her communist ideas. Now can we focus on the real issue at hand, please, and take care of Alex?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that stupid letter is what got us all into the situation in the first place. I should be telling you off for putting your nose in what's none of your business. But I think we have long passed that point. Cassidy and I were shocked to read the note. Such vulgar language. To think she is well read is beyond me. But enough of that. Back to your assignment.
Now imagine this guy's underwear. It glows too. FWOOSH.
FWOSH. So you said you have? Are you hearing the audio right of the game?
No, I've got the stream muted.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't have much of a choice, so I guess I'll help.
Getting this machine repaired is in everybody's best interest. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an old abandoned mine. I remember there was only one within the park. Nearly purchased it at one point for some... actually, that's not important. Try and blend in as one of the cultists. I fear they may harm Cassidy if they spot an intruder. Find where they're keeping her and get rid of Alex. I expect you to do a better job than the last person I sent to deal with her. Preferably, yes. But I guess you could try and talk some reason into her. I took it off Audrey. It appears to have been a gift from Alex. I thought it best to remove anything that might rouse up sentimental feelings. You know the sorts. Silly young romances. Anyway, I think this... Yes. If that's the price I have to pay to get Cassidy back alive, then I guess I will come to terms with Alex. Well, no. Maybe Audrey has a point with that whole happiness thing. And maybe you have a point about that whole violence thing. Anyway, Can we focus on getting my wife back safely? Knew I could. Now you better get going. I will deal with Audrey. I will send out some people to transport her back safely once you've completed your mission.
Where'd Audrey go? Audrey. Oh, she's down in the atrium, I think. Where did Audrey go? There she is.
Sorry. Did you need something? I suppose. For sure. I suppose. No. She was a sweetheart. Maybe a little too sweet for me. We had very different upbringings. I do envy her sometimes. Her parents actually cared. Sometimes it's hard to believe we're actually all related. My parents were never very present or available, so I'm used to not having them around all the time. But between my father and my mother, I do wish it would have been him in a coma. At least my mother had some heart left. After my father was done corrupting her. It's always the good ones that we lose. For sure. Where do we start? Well, the research we did prior to the bombs dropping is classified. And to be honest, who cares anymore? My current research is focused on the weather machine and its relationship to the Lost. That said, I'm not gonna go into that either, because we'd be here all day, and to be honest, I'm not sure that's something I want to freely discuss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine, the quick version then. A few years after the bombs,
All right, I'm gonna skip out of here. You guys have a good one.
All right, have fun. You're always free to join us later if you're not busy.
The weather machine
Oh, of
included.
course.
By complete
I
accident,
will
discovered that close
strive
proximity
to
the
be
machine had a sort of
in
reversing
polite
effect on the
company.
symptoms of paralysis.
Oh.
Things didn't shake
Bye,
out so
Toad.
well. I'm sorry. Really, this is all I'm willing to share on this. I mean it.
Transition that. All right, back.
Not like I had another choice. You've met my father. He doesn't really take no for an answer. Not quite. I've always been interested in nature and science. I'd spent hours watching the stars as a kid. No, what I actually wanted was to pursue astronomy. But my father needed a specialist and insisted it be a family endeavor. I was put in charge, but my team did all of the heavy lifting. I think they saw my heart wasn't in it, that I was mainly a family figurehead. I guess my research still has me looking up at the sky. That's almost astronomy, right? For sure. Good.
Okay. We must now go to the mine. To the mine! Cultist garments. Oh yes, you won't be able to tell who I am. With my cultist. Do I have any? I don't. I don't think I do. Darn. But okay. I guess it'll do.
All these eggs, and not one omelet. Praise to him.
Okay.
Hey, something Mothman, something.
Yeah. That sounds about right, right?
You're not really like them either, are you? Don't blow our cover. What news from the surface, new blood? Did that sound right? Hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman. Holy.
The hairy moth. The hairy Mothman.
Huh? Oh, good day. My name is Blair. My name is Blair. I'm still a bit new around here. Who are you?
I don't think you believe in the Mothman either.
How dare you? Putting my faith in question? Wait. Either? You're one of us. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank the Mothman.
Pretty silly thing to devote yourself to, don't you think? A moth? Really?
Shh. Don't let him hear you say that. You can't put our disguise at risk. Not now that we're so close to completing our vengeance.
Protect us in our times of need.
Why are you here if you're not a believer?
Well, presumably for the same reason you are. Aren't all the non-believers here for the same thing? To get back at Hugo for going back on the deal. And just generally being total filth. He screwed us over, big time. Made promises that upended our lives and put us all at risk. It's about time he gets what he deserves. I'm sure whatever he did to you makes you feel the same.
You know what? Never mind.
Suit yourself. Not like I got anything else to do in these dark tunnels anyway.
You ready for the big ritual?
Yep, all ready for the big sacrifice. Just sitting in the dark, waiting for the light to consume us.
So our great leader, Alex, huh?
Truly an inspiration. We shall follow her lead. She's onto something big. Bigger than anyone here realizes. Make sure you do what she requests for this ritual.
Sorry, I have to go pray.
Oh, well, me too. Good, prayings.
Blair's notes. Not again, but I meant to be helping Alex out, but this stupid Pepper won't let me pass, without a stupid password. He's really got me all worked up this time with his crazy tongue twisters. I'll have to go calm down for a bit before heading back up and try and convince him to let me through. Password, eh?
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him. Where his wings flop, I'll go with him.
Where his wings flop.
At the time, are you here for the ritual too?
Where his wings flop.
Return. Or have you arrived? He doesn't know. Wait, he does.
Mothman sermon. Blessed be the holy Mothman. Praise unto the prophet Alex. Let his divine buzzing guide us through the darkness of this new world. Let her divine guidance show us the light that will call him. My brothers and sisters, we find ourselves far from the Holy Land, far into these untamed lands, deep into these dark tunnels. Yes, I know our home is far from us, but do not let that weaken your resolve. The prophet Alex has shown us a flame to kindle our spirit. Through his embrace, we suffer down here in pursuit of her guidance. Remember that when your heart bleeds with sorrow, you bleed for him. This is but a chapter in our journey. As his children, it is our duty to spread his word across the land, to create the light that will signal him unto the land ready for his dusty shadow. Follow Prophet Alex's light. Pray with me now, my mothling siblings. Praise be his elegant fuzz. We offer this to you, our blood for you, their blood for you. Blessed be the holy Mothman.
Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect
Oh
us
dear.
from stuff. Our enemies. Welcome, child. Let him shower you with his hands. Won't escape. Our enemies. Can't hide. His enemies won't escape. They'll face our his judgment. Something about you isn't quite culty enough. Keep your head down, and they won't notice. Keep me safe from the storm, and
Cole!
his eyes burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight.
You either have a password, or you better get a move on.
Is Matthew here?
Well, if he is, he better know the password.
Search for Pepper's password.
Shepherd in the light, the dark. Ah, shit. He looks after us. There you are. How fares the surface? Just act normal and take my lead. Yes, I agree. Praise be to the holy Mothman.
Scarlet.
Hey. I don't think I've met you yet. Odd, I thought I knew all our believers. Anyway, I'm Scarlet. And you are? What a stupid question. She is our leader, you fool. Oh, I almost envy her. She has been chosen by the great Mothman. Oh, I wish I was chosen.
No, Scarlet, envy is an ugly thing. No place for envy amongst believers.
The Mothman shall receive all us believers equally and consume us with the light.
Okay. How long have you been following the mighty Mothman?
Holy, Mothman, holy. And he has been guiding my path for quite some time now. But Alex has been a true prophet. Oh, we are all so excited for the big ritual. We are so close to being consumed by the light.
Just a second.
Protect us in our times of need.
Alright, we're back. Sorry, I have to go pray.
As you were.
Praise be to
She's an actual Mothman cultist. New family, new army. It all started a while back while chowing some fellows in the crew I was running with. None of us were really feeling the raider lifestyle, so we broke out some drinks, got to talking about the past, about the park. Apparently they used to have homes down here. A few years before the bombs fell. They told me that who stole it all from them, left them all for dead. None other than the man himself, Stoltz. We started scheming right there. One guy said he used to be in this group of cultists. Said they were damn near unstoppable if they had a goal. We just need to figure out what kind of flame would draw their mothy gaze. Because they believe in a giant holy moth. I didn't mention that yet. Going to loot the local bookstore. I'm going to look at the local bookstore, see if I can read up a bit on this local legend. My new buddy thinks that I've got away with words, that I might be able to convince them that I'm some sort of heaven-sent prophet. I know the light in the end of my tunnel. I know the light at the end of my tunnel. Turning that damn mansion into Kia's funeral pyre, and Audrey's bright beaming face as I rescue her. Now I just need them to follow me there. Praise the moth guy. Moth guy. Perfect. Hugo must pay. So she's somewhat going crazy. How often this idiot's gonna mess things up? This is the third time this week I'm changing the password. I sent some of them to the Shenandoah Visitor Center to get some blessings from the Mothman, but I really wanted them out of my way so I don't ruin Cassidy's big send-off. Not only do I have to start writing these new passwords down so I don't forget, but I'm also running out of ideas. New password is, to peek past Pepper, you must pester Pepper's peers to apprise Pepper's password. Apprise? To pass past Pepper's peer. To peek past Pepper, you must pester Pepper's peers to apprise Pepper's password to pass past Pepper's peer. That's too much.
We are his flock, guiding him through his equine. We are his flock,
Equine?
guiding him through his.
That's a horse. That's not right.
Password?
Give password.
You may pass.
Yay! Abandon hope. That's, not concerning her anyway.
Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from stuff.
Stuff.
Our enemies can't hide. His enemies won't escape. They'll face his judgment.
Eliza, a prisoner's note. We ran into some cultists today while doing a pickup job. The rest of those damn cowards fled, left me, Patrick, Dustin, and Hunter these freaks. They took us some old mine shaft, freezing down here now that all the adrenaline's settled. Hell, I done some sadistic crap with the crew over the years, but having it happen to our guys makes me feel sick to my stomach. They took Patrick away. I didn't see him again, but I sure did hear him. Hell of an echo down here. It seems they They need to keep a few of us alive for some ritual, so they don't kill all of us. But I didn't stop them using us for fun. Cut us, burn us, bash our heads, crush our fingers, flay us alive, taking stuff right out of our playbook. Except they spend the whole time praying some bug while doing it. At least there's some comfort in knowing one of them is a bit different from the others. She's this ghoul gal? A straight shooter.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
None of this Mothman
Thank you for your cooperation.
None of this Mothman's nonsense when talking to us. She doesn't even belong here like these cultists. Weird thing is, she acts totally different around the others, even though she seems like the boss. Like she's putting in an act. But at least she sneaks us some scraps when they're not around.
The dark? Ah, shit, he looks after us.
Oh no. Not Hunter. Oh dear. That's quite a mess.
It calls to us. He calls to us.
Cassidy.
Praise to him. Look, don't get too close to them. Let's see through your disguise.
Oh no, Patrick. Door behind the waterfall? Alright. Let's talk to her.
I don't remember your face. That's not gonna happen. And if you interfere with our ritual, we'll make you our next sacrifice. And why would I do that? Hugo sent a what? Yeah, right. He cannot be trusted, and you're a fool to listen to him. It's not too late to change sides, you know. Why not join up with me? Wait, hang on. Is this? No, can't be. This book. I gave it to Audrey way back. Maybe you're on to something after all. If this thing is the real deal, that is. Of course it was a trap. Ugh. Let me guess. Hugo's doing right. Well, it don't matter no more. He got what he wanted. If you see Audrey, will you tell her I never stopped loving her?
She died!
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
Why is there hallucinogenic gas in there? That's, yeah. He said the line! But I had to murder him. It's a Mothman. Why are these eggs everywhere? Pepper! I don't want to have to murder you, Pepper. Sorry, Scarlet, but you must be murdered. Here you go. Have a grenade. Ow! That killed me. Apparently I missed a bunch of cultists somewhere. Ah! Almost gonna make it, but ah! Haha! Take that, game! Uh-oh. Then the game glitched. I'll go back out and come back in and see what happens. Oh no, they're stuck dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're not moving. This might be a problem. We're gonna switch servers. Well, that sucked.
Did you hear about the ghoul who got stopped at a music show? They offered him a stim pack, but he just asked for a roadie to bandage him up. Yeah, all I need is a band-aid.
Oh, come on. Oh, that took me a little few seconds to get that one, but come on. Come on. Band-Aid, come on. Oh, man. Oh.
Wise and holy Mothman.
Tab not stopped. swear, if this is out again, I just want to do this quest. I already finished it. I don't want to do it again. I want to glitch out and do it again. I just want to get this quest done. Yay! And I died again because he had a flamer. Ah, come on! I just want to get this dumb quest done. There. We did it, finally. Alright, report back to Hugo. Atrium. Just a second. I gotta do something real quick. Give me a moment. Let me get on my break screen real quick. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. Now we gotta talk to Hugo and tell him the job is done.
You're back. Good. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy. Fantastic. Oh, I wish I was there to see it. You know, in a more figurative sense. With that matter settled, I'll notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill and kill. I can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive, I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. But now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you. How could you be so naive? Didn't you realize my father would stop at nothing to see her dead? Murder is nothing to him. It's a shortcut. You hear me, Father? That's all you are. A bloodthirsty murderer. I mean, what is Alex's life to you? Just a little bit more blood on your hands. Shouldn't make much of a difference, right? Whatever it takes to get your way. You're a psychopath.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. Ah, no talking sense into that one. She always just runs away. No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word to the rescue team. Bis später.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
Oh, this Monarch outfit. Nice. Nice.
Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations.
Hugo, we can't just go back to business after what you did.
Business? No, we can save that for later. I understand how my methods may seem extreme, but remember you are only seeing the end of the story. There are many chapters you've missed up until now. Perhaps I can provide some insight. Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside, in a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
Nothing short of a miracle, I guess.
Not a miracle, no. It's nature. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence. From that point on, we did the impossible together. You think I'm speaking of? When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun. By chance, we discovered that time spent near the weather control device had side effects. Positive ones. They seemed to quell the symptoms of feralization. It was the only path forward. The only research that bore fruit. An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them. Not just like Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
We're checking all the mad scientist boxes.
That is all I ask. We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps. Thank you. They are already caught up and will provide you with the information you need. Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon. Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but or at least the results of my mutation are... As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. You say that now, but when we succeed, when we fix all of this, well, I imagine she'll come around. We couldn't have...
There was a landslide around the mansion? I wonder how that happened.
So it was her. But why? You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh, it's you. We were just trying to figure out... I don't know. Everything. We both know everything is far from okay. We need to put an end to this, soon.
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition! My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo.
Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him.
Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
The risk is high, but the reward is too great to ignore. And we may have a missing piece now, for an extra edge.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to his sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other Lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on Lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
Okay,
We're going to be reading the results as they're relayed back here. We'll be in communication via radio tuners on the devices as well. If this proves worthless, my father is going to have to... Well, we'll deal with that when we know for sure. I'll make the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
Just you.
I don't have time for a long chat. She was the love of my life. The only one that ever got me. But I'm not really sure how any of that is relevant to you.
Why would he
I suppose you're not wrong there. Well, to summarize it, we met in a bookshop. And whilst that might sound romantic, it certainly was not love at first sight. We actually got into a bit of an argument. But our differences quickly became our common ground.
What are you
We loved to challenge each other's views and tastes in literature. And whilst we started to love how different we were, my father saw it as a threat. God, that sounds cheesy. I'll stop boring you with this now. Having someone with such strong communist views, sweet-talking the heir of his business, built on capitalist foundations.
Way to contain the Lost.
I mean, you can see how he'd find that threatening, right? I still begged my father to allow her to join us in the vault, but to no avail. Shortly after I talked to my father, she vanished. I always thought he was behind all of it, and now I have proof. I can't believe how much she changed, though. To do something so ridiculous like kidnapping my mother? I don't think we could have worked things out anymore. It sounds like she was a whole different person. And now she's gone for good. Anyway, I think that's enough talking about this for me.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for the help back there.
Okay.
I suppose. No, she is a sweetheart. Maybe a little too sweet for me. We had very different upbringings. I do envy her sometimes. Her parents actually cared. Sometimes it's hard to believe we're actually all related. For sure. I don't have... Where do we start?
Now Now that Stoltz isn't breathing down my neck about trivial things, maybe I can focus on dealing with
Not
the lost.
quite. No.
I mean, it was this dialogue before. Okay.
Has been invaluable to us.
Ask away. My family. Well, there's Uncle Hugo and Aunt Cassidy. There's my cousin Audrey, and then there's Papa. Who do you want to know about? Aunt Cassidy loved art back before the war. She used to run art shows and stuff, and donate the proceeds to art schools and galleries. She did everything for Uncle Hugo once they got married, but still found time to take care of others. Uncle Hugo was really strict with her. A lot more than Papa was with me. He wanted her to get the best grades and be on her best behavior. I guess as the heir to the Stoltz family, she had a lot to live up to. I don't envy her.
Please don't.
Not as fun as you might think. Oh, I know I had a privileged upbringing. I had plenty of opportunities others didn't, but it wasn't really fun. I tried to make Uncle Hugo laugh a few times with some harmless pranks. Instead, I just got in trouble. Harmless stuff, really. Putting jelly on Uncle Hugo's cane, moving his coffee mug slightly to the left, stuff like that. I got an earful from Aunt Cassidy after a gala once when she found a whoopee cushion on his chair. He didn't even sit on it.
Aww.
I only really saw him at parties and family gatherings, but you could always tell that he was in charge. If he entered a room or stood to make a speech, all eyes were on him. I think the only person he really loved is Aunt Cassidy. Maybe Audrey. It's hard to tell. I guess he was pleasant to be around. If he wasn't mad at you.
Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
Alrighty then.
You repair it.
It's coming along. Well, sorta. It would be so much easier if I had access to my lab in organics. Still, it's not all bad. Soon I'll have it all figured out. Probably. Maybe.
Glad Hilda is back safely.
I hope.
Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
Bye-bye.
Touch anything in here.
What do you need?
Hello.
Oh? Very few people know Cassidy is still in the vault, let alone where she is. Please, keep it to yourself for now. Or was there something else?
Nice job
About as well.
finding
I just need to prepare. Seems Hilda is working on something that she'll plan to help her. I know Audrey and Stoltz aren't on good terms right now, though I haven't been able to determine why. Still, I recognize that. If you can, keep an eye. I'm sure he has requests for you. My office is always open if you have something important to...
Okay, he's just had the same dialogue from before, so we can just move on. We need to go to a vendor thing so we can get rid of some of this stuff. We are carrying way too much. Let's go back to RNG station real quick so we can trade some stuff in that we don't need. The bot's reaching me on Xbox again.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas. Jump. stock up here before your next kill. Had a hard day of killing and looting. Don't want to haul it back yourself? Sell it here. Please don't stab other customers while they shop. Get your raiding supplies here or don't. I don't care.
Alright, featured site Saxony.
Control test. This will show us how added storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new configuration.
We need a control group, James. This
Now you hurt me.
As suspected. They become further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't have my voice on apparently. That's awesome. Turkey! Thrasher nest. It's the turkey nest.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the Lost will begin to behave closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it!
You don't want turkey dinner?
Test completed. This is not what I expected. They barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that. They're mirroring it, following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this would happen?
That bastard. He isn't planning to fix them. He's planning to bring them under his control. Steely, full-tech scum. I knew it! I'm bringing him into custody, now!
Please exit the area at your earliest
Oberlin, wait!
convenience.
James!
Thank
Damn it,
you
he's
for
gone.
your cooperation.
You're still there, right? There's one more device. Please head there. We have to be sure this isn't some kind of fluke.
If the nuke doesn't hit right here. I mean, if it hits here, it won't do anything, but I didn't see a location. Where's this nuke? It's landing here in the park. We're gonna be doing the boss here soon. Nice little lunch pail. Survived! I was in a nuke zone and I survived because it had sucked up in the vortex. I guess we're all going to do that at the moment. Storm Goliath time!
Facility is now on high alert due to local ballistic activity. Defenses will now be deployed. After the defense calibration procedures have concluded, a Vault Tech representative is required to de-escalate the alert. Defense calibration concluded in 1 minute. Defense calibration will be concluded in 30 seconds. Unauthorized access to the facility detected. Authorizing defenses to eliminate intruders. Employees reinforcements to eliminate the intruders.
Ow! Nice! We did it! Ow. That's what I said. The thing was complete. It had like this exposed wiring just sitting around. That's what they were talking about. How it had exposed plating. All right, what we get? Shock baton blueprint. Nice. Nice.
Starting final test now. Audrey, I don't like this. This has gotta be a finish the test. Results coming in now. Please, please be different. No, it's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why? God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem. Bastard is gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
Oh dear. The Vault 63 hazmat suit.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works. Seeing someone do so much good around here. Sounds refreshing.
Good, you're here. The situation has developed and we're short on time. Here's the sit-rep. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed. The weather machine was already set to the parameters we just tested. This was a final trial run before the real deal. We can discuss our terrible choices later. We have to act now. There's only one place. He's likely to reach the meteorology sector any minute now, up at the Hawksbill weather station. Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's gotten too much of a head start. No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
That storm's gonna get worse or better?
Good. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years of research lost. Do the right thing. Expect resistance, but remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed.
There was a landslide around the mansion? I wonder how that happened.
A way to contain the lost, use them to power the vault. This could be the answer we need.
That storm is gonna get worse or better? You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was.
Oh dear, it's loud. Who knows what we'll find now? Oh dear.
Finally, I thought thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him. So fucking much! Yes, we are. For good. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please. He has to die. He can't do this again. You don't understand. Oberlin thinks we can still fix all of this. But we can't. We're out of options. The experiment proves that. If he's left alive, he might break free. He might try this again. He's not just a monster, he's a manipulator. He has to die. It's the only way. Please, we need to end this. Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll begin unlocking the doors to the top floor. Just make your way there. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers. Please, go. If you break it, you repair it. Okay, that'll get you in. Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next grid. Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
What's the status? Come on, I'm lecturing. Wait, still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the pace. We've got to hurry.
It's open! Get in there!
My friend! Schön, dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can. Your naivety is beginning to lose its charm on me, you know. Do you not see? My darling standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do. You are a child. You understand nothing. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step. I'm nothing if not consistent. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. hand in hand. Like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them. For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to. Neither you nor God could ever up... Oh, God. What are you?
I decided it's fate. I killed him.
I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it? Not my last words. No. Please, there's more to be said. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me. If only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me. Cassidy, I'm sorry. End it then.
Don't even think about it. We need Hugo alive. You hear me? You fool. Stay there. We may be able to extract more from him while he's still... Wait, Audrey. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, James. This madness ends here. All of it. It's over now. It's finally over. Power the machine down. I'll see you at the atrium. I need to be alone for a moment.
Not James.
So it was her. But why? If you break it, you repair it. Hey, I don't really know what to say right now. I never thought it'd end like this. I know. It's just that I've never felt this way before. I'm so mixed up inside. I've just got to keep going now, don't I?
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse?
You're right. They do need me. But I need... well, the people I need are all gone now. What am I talking about? This is what I asked for. What we all needed. There was no other way. And our problems aren't over. The Lost are still out there. The storm is still raging. We're gonna ride this thing out, no matter how tough it gets. You've done enough. I'm sorry. I should be more grateful. Truly, I wish I could be. But you're to blame for some of what transpired as well. Whether you intended to or not. I think... No. No, I'm sorry. You're a victim of his manipulation, too. Thank you for the offer. But we need to stand on our own for a while. If that changes, I'll let you know. The first thing I'm going to do is work toward opening up the vault as a shelter. We're to blame for what's happened in the region. The least we can do is offer safety to those that wander here. From there, well, one thing at a time. I'm sorry for the part you were made to play in all this. But I'm glad it's over. Goodbye, outsider. What a time to be alive.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse?
we got the two-hander now. No, Oberlin. Not Oberland. Where's her? Whoa. That's weird. Where did her cousin go?
Surely the name is a coincidence.
And then I saw... Do you mind?
Welcome back. If it isn't our pal Smooth Skin. That's not offensive, is it?
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us?
How's it going out there? Windy? Eris?
The new animals up there. Any of them good reading?
Oh yeah.
How's it going out
Get ourselves a Buster Sword. Buster Sword. Gee.
Vault 63. No reason to think of